All right. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, and welcome back to I think my fourth attempt at doing a Witcher 3 playthrough. So I did try this about 3 years ago, and I got through the first part of the game, which was finding Yennefer, and I made it to I don't even remember where I made it to. I know I made it to where I got the where I met with the emperor or learned how to bow and got some new clothes and lost to a lost a card game of Gwent. I do know what Gwent is. I played it on my phone. Um, and I lost to a guy playing Gwent in like a courtyard. And I set out after that, and I was like in a wilderness. And I remember doing a couple quests, and that's about where I ended. I think I might have made it to a city and just walked around, but I didn't know where I was going or what I was doing. And and I remember stopping the game. I do remember walking around and just trying to play Gwent with people. And that's kind of where I stopped the game. And then I started playing Gwent on my phone, and then I just never picked The Witcher back up. I can't tell you how many times. I got this game actually for free on the PS4 back in 2016. And ever since then, I've just not been able to get into it. But this is a game that I would like. It's an open world RPG, story driven game with lots of lore. Those are the kind of games I love. And actually, in this setting, I actually kind of like the setting in terms of like kind of the fantasy element, of which I've heard some people kind of compare it to Elder Scrolls to a certain extent. I mean, there's some magic in it and things like that, and special powers. Um, so yeah, we're gonna try this again. We're gonna try to play the game again, and there were a couple of achievements that I had, and I reset them on Steam. So, which is something you can. There's a tool that you can reset your achievements on. But I only had two, so I was like, I'm just gonna start from scratch. I'm gonna reset the two achievements, which one was like finding Yennefer, and the other one was I don't even remember what the other one was, but there was only two out of like 78. So maybe I think it was like win a game of Gwent or something like that. I think that was the only other one. I think it was Gwent related. Regardless, this is where I am. So the title of these first couple videos, I'll probably put semi-blind playthrough. And then once I get out of like the opening area, which I believe is called, it's not the apple orchard. Um, White Orchard. That's what I do remember. That White Orchard is what it's called. So once I get out of the orchard area, the White Orchard area, I'll probably change the titles so it'll say blind playthrough from there on out because that's about where I stopped playing. So just for full disclosure, so people don't say, "Well, I actually remember a video that you had 3 years ago. You know, I was one of 14 people that watched your channel." Okay, well if that's you, then congratulations. You caught me red-handed. Semi-blind playthrough for these first couple videos. So again, I understand a little bit of the game. I understand um, how some of the combat works. It's very different than other games in terms of the button combinations and whatnot. Because I use a controller. I don't use keyboard and mouse. Man, I am thirsty today. This is like the fifth glass of water I've had. Okay. Okay, so I did turn everything on here. Welcome to the tutorial. I don't need a lot of this. Alright, so let's... What do we need to do here? Yeah, I know how the mini-map works. I know how this stuff works. Left trigger for Witcher senses. Okay, I do remember that. What we got here?
Nothing but silver.
Gold clashes with my complexion. You should know that.
See, I thought Siri could stand to wait a little longer.
It's uninstructive, not to mention unreasonable.
You're right. I should go see Siri.
Yeah, better go see Siri.
Go and train with her, then come back. It'll give me a chance to put my face on.
Of all the women I've known, you're the only one who does that before.
You've known many.
What's it matter? Only ever thought of you.
Nice answer. Alright, let's do something about this. That's not the right. There we go. Here's the one. Audio. This music is a little too loud.
Got any clothes that aren't black or white?
Undergarments.
Alright. I don't know what I pick up. Walk up to unlock locked doors, walk up to them, press A. Oh, was that the... I guess I picked up a key to that door. Can I run? Apparently. I was trying to do something.
Old Witcher's fast asleep. Ciri's disappeared somewhere, of course. Guess she prefers practice to theory.
What?
Time to wake up, Master. These lessons so boring they put you to sleep too.
Damn it. After taking notes on ghouls and owl ghouls, wanted to rest my eyes a bit.
Making her slog through that brick? No wonder she took off.
John of Bruges lacks flair, true, but he's reliable. Not like the hogwash they print nowadays. She's tackling the pendulums, right? How many times do I have to tell her? Don't train alone. It only embeds your errors. Bring our young damsel to the lower courtyard. She wants to practice, she'll get to practice.
Don't get mad at her.
Don't get mad at her.
Why the hell not? The whippersnapper refuses to do as she's told.
You like that about her.
Fine. I suppose I'm partly to blame. But this has to end. Now. Killing monsters is not something to be taken lightly. Ciri must understand that, if she's to become one of us. I'll see you below.
I wonder if this game would make more sense if I had played the first two. I've never played Witcher 1 or 2. But I heard you don't really
Wrong.
need to play it to understand.
Now I see why you were so eager to practice. Strike.
Is she blindfolded? Or she's blind?
You're not in a circus. Pirouette. Wrong. Footwork. Enough. Get down.
With a flip?
What do you think? All right. Take off the blindfold. You've got work to do. Your reflexes are still slow.
Maybe for a witcher.
Think drowners or striggers will go easy on you because you haven't undergone the mutations? Though in your shoes, I'd fear Vesemir more than any strigger. Disobeying his instructions? Unwise.
Well, yes, but that book was horribly dull.
I know. And you know that's no excuse.
I'm sorry. It won't happen again.
Okay.
Better not. Vesemir said if it does, he'll make you eat a bowl of slugs covered in salt.
You!
Exactly. So you'd best behave. Come on, we'll practice with the others down below.
Shall we run the walls?
Sure.
Of course. This a Witcher school or an elven bathhouse?
I would like to see what an elven bathhouse looks like.
Maybe if you fall.
Am I supposed to follow Siri? Okay, so...
What did I tell you about breathing? Through your mouth, in rhythm with your steps. Siri, cut it out.
Hey, you said we weren't allowed to do that.
I said you weren't allowed to do it. I win.
Your legs are longer. I'll show you yet. I just need to grow a bit.
Okay, so holding down, pressing the L button, the left stick button. Okay, that's how you run.
Oh no, Vesemir's got that look.
What did you expect?
Geralt?
Sorry about that. Just checking my... Waiting for a message from somebody.
Anything to say for yourself, young lady?
I'm very sorry, Uncle Vesemir.
Young blood craves action, I understand that.
Is
But when you fight a beast,
Geralt
knowledge
her
counts
father?
as much as your silver sword. At the very
They
least,
don't act
you
like
ought to be
father
able
and
to tell a
daughter, at least
ghoul
not
from
from
an owl.
titles.
By markings, like unto the Panthera tigris that in Zeracania dwells, and by the sickly paleness of its visage.
So you did read the chapter. Still, you should have asked if...
But you were asleep, Uncle Vesemir.
So you did the reading. Why not admit it right off?
Never pounce on an advantage as soon as it appears. Wait till it stands to have maximum effect. Uncle Vesemir's words.
Well, you're a quick study. Quick, but mischievous. Fine, we've talked enough. Geralt, you're with me, Lambert with Eskel, Ciri with the dummy.
Again?
Stop groaning and grab a sword. What do you think? Should we start by reviewing the fundamentals or go right to free training?
Let's review the fundamentals. Make sure I understand the combat.
Should
Okay.
work on the basics. Even skilled masters need to hone the fundamentals, and Ciri's barely a novice.
Draw your sword, Geralt!
Alright, Witchers must prepare to fight all kinds of foes, be they plate-clad knights, ethereal wraiths, or bone-crushing giants. To match the strengths and exploit the weaknesses of different enemies, Witchers need to use a variety of weapons and combat techniques. The core tools of their trade are swords. One steel for fighting humans and non-humans. Another for silver for fighting slain monsters. Okay, so are monsters not classified as non-humans? Or is non-humans, does that mean like animals? Witchers also master some form of combat magic. These signs are not as powerful as the spells wielded by mages, but they can be cast very quickly with simple one-handed gestures, making them quite powerful in the heat of combat. Witchers are also adept in basic alchemy. They can brew powerful potions, blade oils, and bombs. Okay, I read that part. Excuse me. Press the right stick to select and deselect a target. When you have your target selected, all your attacks are directed toward it. You don't have to select a target during the combat, but just during function. Okay.
Quick cuts. 1, 2, 3.
Take that! Slice.
Strong strikes now. Give it all you got. Never lock your elbow when striking. Dodge.
Position, Ciri. Footwork. Remember.
Had enough? Think I'm
Now,
training Ciri.
parry. Ciri,
She's likely
see
to
how
be more of a
Geralt
challenge.
holds his sword? It's angled.
What am I supposed to parry? Fighting a stupid dummy.
Pretend now, live later. Riposte! Strike!
You press LT just before your opponent strikes to perform a counterattack.
Maybe a storm's coming.
Slice your jugular.
Okay, alright, so you have to time it just right.
Now, young lady, to bring the day to a close, we'll go over a few witches' signs. Let's start with Gwen. Stop showing off, Geralt. Ciri, Gwen is sometimes called the Witcher's Shield. Now watch carefully to see why. Cast Igni, Geralt. I want to see sparks fly. See? If not for the Gwen Damn it! All right, Geralt. Come on! Tomfoolery! Enough! See that, Ciri? Ard will knock anyone or anything off balance. Destroy their rhythm. Time for Axii. Damn it. I hate this feeling.
Axii, okay.
Stop showing off, Geralt. Axii can really muddle your mind. Erden now. Show her, Geralt. Ah! See this, Ciri? Couldn't move if I wanted to. I'm too big for this shit. Throw a bomb. Don't worry, Ciri. Gwen will dampen the blow. Tomfoolery! Enough!
This will be quick and painful.
I don't know if I'm going to remember all those combinations of buttons and whatnot. Man, I don't know what it is. I start playing a game and I immediately start getting tired. Throw a bomb. Oh, I have to throw a bomb at something. Stand here.
Fine. Enough. Continue training at will.
showed him, kid.
Ciri, get down here.
A little she-devil. As soon as she's back, we'll set her to polishing all the swords at Kaer Morhen.
Find that helmet? Ciri? I'll make sure to find every last blade for you.
What?
What the? Vesemir.
I've long awaited this, and you, White Wolf.
I'm confused. I kind of remember this part. What just happened? So she gets kidnapped. We have to rescue her? Is that what it's telling us? Oh, goodness. Oh, man. I'm gonna have to go get some more water here. Oh, it was a dream. It's Mary, I run to Vizima.
You all right?
Had a nightmare.
About?
Take forever to explain.
Dawn's some way off. We've got time.
Started in the guest room at Kaer Morhen. I was relaxing in the tub, and next to me,
Triss?
Yennefer. Funny, isn't it? She's never been there. Seemed so real in my dream, though.
Was she nagging you about something? True to life, indeed. We'll find her.
I know we will. That's not what worries me. You've seen her tracks. She's at full gallop all the time. Breakneck speed through wildlands, devastated battlefields. She's in a hurry to get somewhere. Or fleeing something. Either way, it means trouble of some sort.
Be surprised if she wasn't in trouble. She's always poked her nose in beehives. Courtly intrigues here, mages' conspiracies there. What do you expect?
Don't know. Guess I thought once we were finally reunited, things would be calm. At least for a while.
Calm? With Yennefer? Good luck.
So I did watch season 1 of The Witcher on Netflix. So I did get some story elements here. I don't know how relevant they are to the game, but it was that one, it was the deformed girl who used magic to become normal, or kind of forget how all that happened, but and then Ciri was that 15-year-old girl. So again, I don't know how relevant all of that is.
In the dream, I went and found Ciri. Then we trained.
Those were the days. Little she-devil. I've trained kids who were faster, stronger, but none had her character. Didn't end well, did it? Your dream?
No. A wild hunt appeared, attacked Ciri. I couldn't move, stood there like a stump.
It was just a dream.
That's the problem. It was more. In the past, when Ciri'd appear in my dreams, something was wrong. She was in danger.
We taught her how to defend herself from anything, wraiths included.
Why can't I stop yawning? I've been yawning all day until I started this.
Be dawning soon.
I do have to leave here in about
Time to
10
go.
minutes, so I'm going to pause it. This actually might be a good spot.
Wait. Show me the letter from Yennefer. Might have overlooked some hint in there.
Didn't overlook anything. We were meant to meet in Willoughby. That's what she wrote. Meanwhile, one army or another burned the village to the ground. All we can do is follow her trail, so...
Stop talking for a minute and give me the letter. How about that? It does smell of lilac and gooseberries.
You were gonna read it, not sniff it.
We must meet soon. Willoughby near Vizima. Nothing else to guide us there. What's this postscript? I still have the unicorn?
Still have the unicorn. That's interesting. Okay, I'm actually gonna stop it right here. Actually, we used it in bed once. Let's just say that's private.
That's private. Very private.
Aha, I understand. At least I think I do. Maybe not entirely, but...
Goodness
perhaps
gracious,
that's
what
for
is
the
wrong with
best.
me?
Back on topic. How's it look? How far behind Yennefer are we?
2 or 3 days. Trail's fresh.
I do
It
remember
looks
finding
like it leads
Yennefer
towards
in the game.
main road. Could be muddled there.
So like I said, I've done this first quest to find her. I remember finding her.
Wait,
and then-
hear that?
I smell it. Ghouls.
Oh, we're gonna have to fight something.
Of course.
Okay. What was I doing? We can loot something. Orens, crowns, and florins. I think we'll... Oh, you can press Y to take all. That's right. Okay. What else do we have to loot here? Can we put our sword away? Alright, that, yeah. I do remember that. Okay. Starting to come back to me a little bit here. Some of the systems. Okay, let's come over here. Venom extract ghoul's blood. Venom extract ghoul's blood. Let's see. Verbena. What's this one? Blowball? Is that a drug? Sounds like a drug. Hey man, you wanna do some blue ball? Wanna do some blue ball? Hey, you wanna buy some death sticks? You don't wanna sell me death sticks. I don't wanna sell you death sticks. Wait, what was that? I don't know. Alright.
Ever tell you about this sorcerer I knew? Couldn't stop talking about how useful they are as creatures.
Hold A to move while can't.
Because you can brew potions from their blood?
No, because by eating rotting corpses, they prevent epidemics.
Did he know they eat the living as well?
No, really upset him too. His theory collapsed.
Okay.
War
that's
is
nice.
not exactly going our way.
We have a side.
The Northern Realms.
Radovid's realms, don't you mean? Temeria and Edirn are no more.
Radovid's pledged to restore the old borders. soon as he wins the war.
Believe that?
Gotta believe something. It's what keeps us going.
So, his friend here, Vesemir, says that we're part of the Northern Realms. That's our side.
We going?
Help me! Help!
Oh, this is the Griffin. Uh-oh.
Has it gone?
Yeah. Come out.
Gods, that was close. I was sure I'd end up like my mare.
Provided you got lucky.
Your horse died quickly, but griffins like to toy with their prey. Eat it, alive, piece by piece.
Oh. You'd like a reward, I suppose.
We didn't do anything. I mean, we drove it off, but we didn't kill it, so...
You don't owe us anything. You were in need. We helped.
And they call witches heartless. Say they won't lift a finger without pay.
They also say mice are born of rotting straw.
You do?
Back to the trail.
That's kind of gross.
Like I said, leads to the main road and ends there. Muddled.
You seek someone?
Yes,
Yeah,
a woman. Medium height, long black hair. Seen anyone like that?
No. But there's an inn here in White Orchard. Sole one around. Gets its share of travelers. Perhaps you'll learn something there? Besides, the innkeep's my cousin. Tell her Bram sent you. She'll treat you like family.
Not a bad idea. Especially since that wound needs cleaning.
Ah, beast barely grazed me. But sure, could use a good rye. Nice and cool, you know, straight from a cellar.
Let's go.
Okay. Let's see, is there anything to loot around here? Let's see. Bestiary. That's the wrong button. Maybe in glossary. How to fight them. Okay, so Ard is the sign that you use against griffins. Okay. Half eagle, half tomcat, just like the Lord's Crow. What? Okay. I thought they were half lions. Oh. While on the road, hold A without steering to automatically follow its path. Your horse won't lose stamina while using this option and automatically follow the road.
So, a griffin this close to the village? Strange.
My thoughts exactly. In the forest or the mountains, sure, but here? Near the main road.
Maybe it's the war. Corpses everywhere, the stench of blood, burnt flesh. Drives monsters crazy sometimes.
Men, too. We need to watch ourselves in White Orchard. And we should leave as soon as we learn it.
You're nearing a village. Don't disturb the peace. Remember, Talon's guard and hired watchmen won't tolerate theft. They won't look too kindly on you accosting others. So basically be nice. Okay. They said there was a board. I do remember the board.
My gran told me about this. Lad went missing one day, so folk nagged a witch that was hunting near us, started poking at us. When he started twisting and squirming, so wham bam, they knocked his head off.
Oh, so it worked. Except it was some drown. Witcher had naught to do with it. What did the folk do? They could have sewed his head back on.
What?
Take that down before there's trouble.
That is a coat of arms, the Temerian lilies. They've a right to hang there.
This ain't Temeria no more, old man. It's Nilfgaard now.
My arse it is.
So they've had some war recently. Maybe that was in the first game or two.
What? Witches?
I'll not drink with Weaverlost freaks.
Beg your pardon for those thugs.
No need. We're used to it.
Folk are jumpy around here. Armies just passed through. Now a griffin's prowling about.
Already had the pleasure. Ran into your kinsman, Bram.
Bram? How is he?
Alive. Sends his regards.
Master Witchers. Food and drink on the house. What can I get you?
Looking for... Let's see, is there a contract on the Griffin?
There a contract on that griffin?
Nay, not at the moment. Used to be. Soon as a beast had built a nest nearby, the alderman would start a collection, or go to the Lord for help. Now the aldermen don't use the privy without asking the Black One's permission first. And seems they hanged the Lord. So no contract.
Okay.
Shame. We might have done something, but not for free.
Show me what you got behind the counter.
Buy and sell using the shop panel. Press A to make a purchase. Press B to close the shop panel. Okay, so I have 251 coins. Wait a second. What am I doing here? So this is my stuff here on the left. So I can't sell anything. But there are some Gwent cards to buy. Okay, I don't know if that was smart, but I just bought 5 Gwent cards.
Pretty busy place you got.
Nations on the move. Some search for kin, others just want to get out of the way of the armies. They all need food, drink, and a night's rest in warmth.
So, war's been good for your trade?
Aye, so far. But it'd be best to know peace again.
Yeah.
Times like these, you never know what tomorrow will bring.
Yeah. So I have heard, at least, well, I heard from what I played in Gwent on my phone, I've heard that it's a little different than in this game. And I do remember playing it once or twice in the game, and I don't. I don't. It's kind of complicated on the phone. At least it's very in depth.
Looking for a woman, raven-haired, violet eyes, dresses in black and white, writing in from Willoughby. And, strange as it sounds, lilac and gooseberries might have smelled that.
I've not seen nor smelt such a lady. Believe I'd remember.
Yeah, especially hard to forget this one.
Plenty of travellers about, though. Folk from all over. Might be worth your while to ask after her.
Ending dialogue conversations. Okay. Yeah.
Thanks for everything. Help you bandage that up?
Please. I'm not decrepit yet.
Then I'll ask about Yennefer.
Mm-hmm. Just remember, we'd rather not draw any attention.
Here, Black One's been out measuring the fields.
Let him measure. Better that than burning the harvest.
Oh, Drommel, you're dumber than a headless cockerel. Why are they marking out them lines, eh?
I'm looking for someone.
And we seek some peace and quiet.
Out of my face, freak. For your breath sours my beer.
Options marked with the triangle will make use of the axis signal. This sign influences people's minds, causing them to act according to your will. Charmed nor stubborn individuals who would otherwise resist your conversation invest in the delusion ability in the control in the character panel. Okay.
Raven-haired woman dressed in black and white. Seen her? Talk.
Folks say the lady rode through the village a few days back. Galloping so fast she knocked Radabor into a ditch.
Which way did she go?
Dunno. Lots of tracks leading off the main road. Could have gone anywhere.
Oi, people! The freak's taken Micah's mind!
Uh-huh. And I'll take your tongue if you don't shut up.
Okay.
There are 4 factions.
4 what?
Factions, teams, suits, similar to clubs and spades, except each suit has its own face cards. There are... What a waste of time! The Earth shall revolve around the sun before you comprehend these rules.
Oh my gosh, that's a great line.
Got a minute?
Why not? Aldert Geert, Assistant Professor in Contemporary History at Oxenfurt Academy.
Geralt of Rivia. Witcher, with tenure. I'm looking for a woman. Long hair, dressed in black and white. Seen anyone like that?
Of course not! Unlike the populace, I know the horsewoman of war is pure poppycock.
Horsewoman of war?
Horsewoman of war? What's that about?
Folks say an omen. A beautiful phantom rides the fields at night, looks as you described her. Armies follow her, and all who cross her path meet with misfortune.
I can vouch for the last bit. Know where they saw her?
No, facts interest me, not fairy tales.
Not a place I'd ever expect to find a scholar. Take it you're fleeing the war?
Quite the opposite. Chasing it. I'm headed for the front.
Tired of life?
I seek knowledge, which I value more than life itself. I've a thirst no dusty old tomes can quench. I wish to see the Nilfgaardian invasion with my own eyes, understand it, and record it all in my chronicle, my magnum opus.
Take my advice. Go back to your books while you can. War's no game. No faculty meetings to attend, no tenure to gain, end notes to compile. First soldier you see'll kill you.
Why would he do that? Me? A neutral civilian? A scholar?
Boots.
Come again?
He'll kill you for your boots. War reached Novigrad yet?
Nope, but it's only a matter of time. Nilfgaard on one bank, Redania on the other. drooling over the city like dogs over a juicy bone.
Many a ruler's choked on that bone.
True. We value our liberty in Novigrad, and we know how to fight for it.
The scholars especially.
The sword is not the only weapon. Do not forget, architects from our academy designed the city walls. Walls no war machine has ever crumbled.
Okay.
Gotta go. So long.
A moment, Witcher. You strike me as a man of the world. Are you familiar with Gwent?
No, and I don't have time to learn.
But the rules are quite simple. Come, let's play.
All right.
Why not?
Splendid. Here's how it's done.
Yeah, we'll do a quick tutorial. I think I know how to play, though, if I remember right. All right, Gwent is an ancient dwarven game that simulates the clash of two armies in battle. The players are generals, and the cards are their forces. Okay, I will go first. To begin, you draw 10 cards. These will be your hand for the rest of the match. You will not draw any more cards, so use wisely. Okay. This is the unit strength. This is unit card. This is the number in the upper left corner. It indicates its strength. Okay, yeah, I remember that. When you place it on the battlefield, its value is added to the total strength of the player who placed it. Combat, rage, and siege. I remember that. Excuse me. +1. Okay, so special abilities. All right. Whether cards reduce the strength of all of a given type on the battlefield, including your own. Well, then why would you play those? I don't know. Let's just... At the start of each game, you can select up to 2 cards to discard and redraw. But let's skip that for now and go straight into playing. Alright. Okay, this is my side, so I have my close quarters, my ranged, and my siege. Each deck has a leader. The leader, excuse me, grants you a special ability, which can be used only once during the battle. Trigger that special ability at any time by pressing X. Playing cards. Press A to select the card from your hand. Press A again to play it on the battlefield. Okay, so we've got not a whole lot. Well, I don't know if this is a whole lot. So what do we got here? It looks like we got some weather cards. Okay. During your turn, you can press Y by holding. Once you pass, you cannot play more cards. You should pass when you are confident you can win with the units you already have, or let your opponent win and have the same cards in your hand for next round. What does this do? Reduces the siege combat. Alright, let's play this bow and arrow. I say we play this card here. And it'll take those down to 1. Oh, he just did a clear weather. Okay. So I'm losing 6-5. We each have played 2 cards. We have 7 left. I don't know what to do. I guess I'll play this. I think I'm gonna... I should probably pass here. I only have 4 cards left, and I have to win. Yeah, because this one can be used. I can't use that. He doesn't have anything. So let me go ahead and... I guess I'll give this one up. I probably played this wrong. Okay, so I lose a life gem. Okay. But I can still win, but I don't have any cards left to play. Okay, so he passed. Alright, so I'm winning, so I can pass. Alright, so now we just have to hope that my last 2 cards are better than his last 2 cards. Oh, Northern... I got an extra card. Alright, I guess I'll play this guy. And pass? Alright. There is no shame in passing and letting your opponent win a round. Sometimes it's better to save your cards. Okay, so that's what I did. Each deck also features its own heroes. Heroes are high-value cards that are immune to the effects of special cards. These powerful cards can turn the tides of battle. Acquire more powerful cards by completing certain quests or purchasing them from vendors. Okay.
Well, you've a knack for this game. If you ever find yourself in Oxenfurt and wish to play a true master, ask for Stepan. A simple innkeep by trade, but a true maestro when it comes to Gwent.
I'll remember that. Thanks.
Okay. Books and scrolls. Okay.
Looking for a woman.
Like everyone.
Not like everyone. And not just any woman. Mine smells of lilac and gooseberries, dresses in black and white.
2 schnapsies. It'll lift your spirits.
Okay.
Fine, I'll have a drink. Can we cut to the chase? You seen her or not?
Yennefer of Vengerberg.
Never mentioned her name.
Yet you described her perfectly. And once I hear something, I never forget. Can't help it.
How do you know Yennefer?
What a question. Master Dandelion's ballads, of course. The only way a humble merchant might hope to rub up against greatness. Unless, that is, he's as lucky as I am.
And runs into a very patient witcher.
It's a Geralt of Rivia himself. The Butcher of Blaviken.
I know. You know who I am?
Recognize me from Master Dandelion's ballads, too?
To your health.
So, yeah, who is this guy?
What do you do? Who are you?
A mangy vagrant. Gaunter O'Deem, at your service.
Vagrant. That a profession now?
Once a merchant of mirrors. The madding crowd dubbed me Master Mirror, or the Man of Glass.
You seen Yennefer?
Deepest apologies, but I must ask. Is this about love?
Oh. I'm gonna say it's none of your business.
None of your business?
Yes. As a vagrant, I deserve no explanation.
What do you know? Tell me.
Before you appeared, it never occurred to me that might have been Yennefer. Who would have thought?
Get to the point.
An Nilfgaardian scout from the local garrison saw her.
Where?
At their camp. She rode in there. Dark of night. Black and white. Gooseberries and... Yes, I know. Had a terse exchange with the garrison commander and raced off.
Where to?
I'm not omniscient. Ask at the garrison.
Thanks.
We men of the road must stick together. Perhaps one day I'll be in trouble, and you'll be nearby to help.
Okay. Alright, so that's like Diablo.
Done drinking?
Mm-hmm.
Then fuck off.
Don't want your kind here.
Haven't done anything to you, so just calm down.
Of course not. You done nothing.
Horson's working witchcraft. Get him!
Revy soldier!
Damn it.
Yeah!
You're up.
Speeding you.
I was trying to remember how to parry.
My gran told me about the Smith's boy. Lad went missing one day, so folk nabbed a witchman that was...
So good morning, good evening, good afternoon. That was an abrupt end there. I may try to find a transition for this, for the end of this video one. I had to go back and look. If you actually watch this, you probably noticed me doing this a lot. I was at the end of my workday, and I was completely tired. I was so tired. Actually, as soon as this video was done, I went in my bedroom and I slept for 3 hours. I was so tired. And so I know, and basically I cut off the final. There was actually 5 minutes of me running around White Orchard on a horse, half asleep. Like, you could see me in the video going like this. I'm like this the whole time. Or sometimes I'd go like that. And the whole time I'm sitting here and I'm semi-consciously controlling the horse with my controller and running into houses and everything, and I'm like, yeah, that's not good video. I'm just gonna cut that out. So I wanted to just jump in here at the very end of this, and this is the next day, and this is the next morning. This is now Saturday morning when I'm filming this. So yes, I have the same shirt on because I'm gonna wear my Chiefs Super Bowl shirt all around all the time because my Chiefs won Super Bowl. But no, anyway. Yeah, so that was fun. So I'm getting ready to start video number 2, and I will be much more with it since it's the morning time and I am fully awake. Late afternoon is a really bad time for me. I get really tired and sleepy in the late afternoon. So filming in the evening, like between the hours of like 7 and 11 o'clock, those are my prime hours for recording stuff, or first things in the morning, or like mid-morning, so on the weekends. So because the mid-morning during the week I'm at work. So anyway, I just wanted to throw that out there. Just wanted to put this little tag at the end of this video. So if you do like this video, you don't have to give this one a thumbs up because this is not the very, very good. So, but this was I think this is my 4th attempt to restarting this game, and I'm going to see it through this time. I promise I'm going to see it through. It's for my buddy in Bulgaria, George. He has inspired me to continue and to play this game to its completion. So anyway, thanks for watching this video. If you like it, go ahead and give it a thumbs up, I guess, and then leave me a comment down below. Tell me what is the worst time of day for you when you get the most sleepy. Is it right after lunch? Is it right before you fall asleep for the evening? Let me know. Let me know in the comment section below, and I'll see you in the next video. Thanks, everybody.